What's going on? I'm zmoT. We are back in action on Boom Beach. Boom Beach Frontlines just announced their playtesters, and I was not selected. They said it was random, but I just can't believe it. That's not possible. Gross. Anyways, my RNG luck is fairly unlucky nonetheless. Let's have a look at War Factory, see what the heck is going on. Easy, easy solo. If you have never soloed this, this is your best possible attempt. Basically, you just smoke over to this area, blow up the core. This rocket launcher won't range, so you're looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of 1, 2, 3, 4-ish shocks. We are going to use the troops I have loaded. Don't ask me why I have these. Actually, I use these for an operation attack. Long story. Use the heavies to clear all of the mines on Humble Pie. Basic, dumb, silly attack. Nonetheless, we have the barrage tribe, so we can just barrage all of this stuff. I basically never used Kavan, so you know that it was a strange operation attack when Kavan was involved. Also, the idea of mixing heavies and rifles, not a good one 99.9% of the time, so we're just going to let our rifles get shot in the face for a while. All of our troops are going to push forward. Again, this is not your standard way to go about things, but for this one, it looks like it's going to work absolutely perfect. Need to be a little bit cautious about those Doom cannons. Bringing heavies versus the single shot cannons, they're not a great idea, but still, we should just be able to walk up this right side. And if for some reason we don't manage to finish it on our first attack, we've got 4 more. So max levels, again, going to be able to walk through this. Now, I brought second wind with Kavan. Would have been smart to bring the ice shield, because when that flotsam explodes, we're going to lose a heck of a lot of troops, and that is not going to be super awesome. So we're just going to keep our finger on the flare button, hoping to get the heck away from that flotsam as it explodes. Moving away as Kavan just takes one to the dome. Managed to avoid that pretty darn well, actually, which is kind of surprising. And then we're just coming in and blowing all this stuff up. Massive horde of the pink zombie crew coming in hot and getting rid of all of this stuff. Now we're going to get that Doom cannon shocked a little bit. So basically anyone can solo this as a max level. Obviously lower levels gonna have to do a little bit more work, but you could solo it as well depending on your skills with smoke. And it's a great opportunity to practice your smoky troops if that is something you're interested. Obviously, great practice for operations, especially today. You can just do 5 core hits if you really wanted to. Now we're going to do a little bit of setup with our low level, but just straightforward, no smoke, no problem, walking through War Factory with a max level account, or near max anyways. I guess I'm not actually max. Okay, that is War Factory number 1. We're going to switch accounts. We'll come back with a low level and try it there just to see if my ideas are actually sound. We're going to pause. Back in just a sec. I will leave you with some speed serum music and not be gone for long. Okay, here goes nothing. We've got zookas loaded. Thankfully, we've got Everspark's Universal Remote loaded. Let's get into it. Just no scout. Off we go. Now, what we're going to do is flare those rocket launchers. We're going to drop Everspark slightly on the left-hand side, and we're going to flare the one on the right-hand side, hoping to get her in position. By flaring the right one coming from the left, it means that this one should be in position, but we'll find out very soon. If we hit that hack button and she hacks something else, I'm going to be a little bit sad, but there we go. Double hack on the rockets. Down go the rockets. Now we're just going to clear all sorts of mines and get some GBE onto those machine guns. Moving right along. Not going to use any troops. We're just going to keep this super simple. Let's have a look. See if I am like 90% sure those rockets are not going to cause us any harm, but just wanted to double check. There we go. So at this point, I'm not going to hack anything, to be honest. Let's just, you know what? Actually, I am going to hack something. Let's get Everspark into here. We're going to go and hack that machine gun on the left-hand side. And the reason for that is I'm going to keep throwing my GBE on the other 2 machine guns, and by hacking that third one, it just makes life a little bit easier. Going to throw the rest of our GBE on those mortars, and now Everspark does her thing. Down goes the machine gun, and then we retreat. just keeping it super, super simple, trying to fly through this as fast as we possibly can, just because this is a very, very straightforward war factory, and it should be no problem for any of my subscribers. The other thing you can do is drop your troops in here, clear all of these sniper towers, and just clear your way to core. That way, if you're going to smoke to core, you're just going to save yourself a few smokes, which is going to be far, far better in the long run. So we've got it super duper cleaned up now. We're going to get rid of Everspark. We're going to bring in Brick, and then we will just burn through all this stuff. No problem, I don't think. I can't foresee us having any difficulty. Kind of nice. Notice we drop 1 artillery, get 6 GBE back. Great, great way to gain GBE. Was not intentional, I assure you, but it's nice to get those little bonuses sometimes. And now we're going to walk right to the corner of that there boom cannon. We can gap our smokes. You'll notice I'm leaving little tiny gaps here. Doesn't matter if we're perfect or not until we get right into there. Don't want that flotsam shooting us in the face as we're trying to burn the headquarters. Now, we are going to flare the core. We're going to probably be a little bit low on some GBE here, but we've got 3 shocks, so we're going to throw 2 shocks out to start with. Then we're just going to sit here and watch and hope our troops do all the damage we think they are. And then we're going to shock that flotsam and those sniper towers. Boom goes the dynamite. You'll notice that I have decent statues, so you might want to get rid of that flotsam as well, or you can move up out of the flotsam's range. Also another great idea. I stuck right in there because I have the damage to take it down. If you have fewer damage statues, fewer GBE statues, you might want to go a little bit further north. Let's just do a quick look at the stats here. So if you went up into, say, where that flamethrower is area, you're not going to have to deal with that flotsam. So also you're going to be out of range of that doom cannon if you get outside the boom cannon. So do consider giving that a shot if you're a little bit concerned about not being able to get the headquarters down. But otherwise, that is all. Like I said, not going to be playtesting some Boom Beach Frontlines. Hopefully, I'll get some content. People have contacted me. Let me know in the comments if you have been selected, what you like about it so far, what you think about it so far, and I might compile all that stuff. And do feel free to send me some videos. I will potentially do a compilation. Again, sad days I did not get selected. That prototype deal, not for me. Anyways, as always, if you like buying those sorts of deals, there are also somewhat better ones for diamonds in the store for high levels. Do throw zmoT in your creator boost. Otherwise, thank you for sticking around and waiting for me and all that sort of jazz. Obviously, I'm in a bad time zone, but I do appreciate all the comments from those of you who have waited for this video, so try to rush it out as fast as I can. Anyways, as always, I'm zmoT. Thanks for coming in. Peace!